Hello, hello. You were first. Simply pick a hello. Guys, I can't hear the music. What the F? What is going on with my headphones? Why can't I hear it? You guys can hear it. I know you guys can hear it. Why can't I hear it? What the F? Hello, Emery. How are you? Why are you an idiot? Guys, I'm gonna pause the music for a second. Hold on. We're gonna shut down Spotify, and then we're going to turn it back on. I know, there's no music now, and it's awkward. I have some unfortunate news. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm an idiot and I have some unfortunate news. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my god, Emery. It is your birthday today. I did not forget. Guys, I still can't hear the music. What the F? What is going on? What have I done here? Happy birthday! Guys, what the F? Why can't I hear you? I was playing Take On Me with my marching band and I popped my kneecap. Oh! Piccolo, I'm so sorry. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I am so sorry. Guys, why can't I hear the music? What the F? What has gone wrong here? Oh, it's just not going through voice meter. That's so cool. Hold on. I figured out the problem. Voice meter was just not detecting anything. There we go. I can hear everything now. This is excellent. I just caused myself to have a mental breakdown on my best friend's B-day. Going to my other friend's grave and trying to finish a promise. I don't like I'm really sorry that happened, Huffle. That really sucks. But that's definitely something that's like fixable, something that you can talk to your friends about and explain what was happening, and then you'll be okay. Anyways, this kid in my class came up behind me and cut my hair today. Ah, ah. I'm okay now though, so we good? Okay, good, Piccolo. I'm glad. I'm glad. Emery, are you good? Like, just like chopped off your hair? Cause uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, it's Billy! It's Billy Bumble. Hello, Billy Bumble, how are we doing? Good, good, good. He cut some of my hair. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Emery. That sucks. I'm knitting so good goodness. Oh, yes. Everyone should knit with me, I think. I'm also waiting for dinner to be ready. So I might have to leave, like, and for like 2 seconds and grab dinner and then go back. To be fair, I was already cutting my own hair, but that was my hair, and so I'm going to be a principal. No, like, no, you should. Like, even if you were planning on cutting your hair, that's still, like, not okay. Everyone being asleep now makes it problematic, but I'll be fine in a few days. Probably I'll leave my. No, no, I mean, Huffle, I mean, like, when everyone wakes up and you can explain. Yeah, yeah. True, Keith. Like, that's, like, oh my god. That's just. Why? Just so why? Yeah, knitting. Knitting time, knitting time. I should be working on the commission, but I really want to get this sweater done before it gets cold. So, and it's almost done. Like, I only have one sleeve. So, I'm shining. Oh, yeah, we better in the white diamond. Nothing, not Like, no other song makes me think that I am good at PvP than this song. Which is it song again? It's Dynasties and Dystopias, from the Arcane series. It's a song that plays when Jinx and Echo have their fight. There's a certain boys in my class that I would have been fine with, like the guy who sits behind me, because even though we're still friends, I feel like even if they're still friends, it's not something that you should be okay with unless like you ask them to, you know? I don't have to go alone since my friend witnessed it and they have to come too. Yeah. No, I'm glad that this is gonna be something that like, you know. Guys, I listen to this song and then I think like, ah yes, I'm good at fighting in Minecraft, yes. Hey man. I'm just gonna play this song on repeat when we play Lifesteals, I think. I think that's how I win at Lifesteal. That, This song does give God mode feels. It does. I mean, probably because there's multiple ads. Moon of the sky and of the sun shining. Dystopias, dynasties, and dystopias. Also, it just has a baller like title. Like Dynasties and Dystopia, that's like that is such a good name for a song. Keith, that's not what they asked. They asked why did I always add an S, not why do they always get ads. Bitches with these arms. Oh no, the fortress. Alright, guys, I think dinner's ready, so I'll be right back. I have dinner. See the world Benjamin one more time? Oh. It's a free country. Keith, we're simply also in a free country. Guys, I got dinner. I have dinner now. Dinner has been acquired, actually. Hello! I have pierogies and hot chocolate, which is kind of nice. What is my hair doing? Hello? I just took a shower, so my hair is still drying, so it's drying unevenly because curly hair. Hello, Ninjor! Good God, I'm just kicking everything today. Hello. Here, do what it do? It really do. It really do. Can't relate? So I have pierogies, and I'm gonna eat those before I knit. How has everyone's day been going today? I can't speak today. Good God. Like, I recorded, like, for the episode that's coming out on Friday, and I just can't speak anymore. I had a pierogi yesterday. Nice. Nice. I think one time a chatter asked me what type of pierogies I had, and I just don't know. Nice cock. Hi, Hoopster. Guys, by the way, my father has decided that as a funny haha joke one time, he's gonna go live on twitch.tv and then just come into my room with his phone and bug me. Will he actually do that? I'm not sure. When? I don't know. He just says things sometimes, man. You guys were playing League? Nerd behavior. I'll leave your stream for Papa Dear, brah. That's what he wants, dude. Oh my God. He was flexing numbers on me today. He had to do a little live thing for his company. And he was like, look how many views this has. I'm like, that's so cool for you, father. It had 800 views. There's 47 comments on it. Like, that's so cool for you. Now, to be fair, it was like everyone in the company had like a notification that this was like a thing. But like, still. I really am taking the L today, real. Emery, why? Dad tier 1-0. So it didn't rain today. I thought it was going to. I was talking to people about this yesterday. I was like, it's gonna rain today. We don't have anything to do. I might work if it rains. It didn't rain today. Turns out we do have stuff to do. I know what days I'm getting off for Christmas. Bro, I cheated and still failed. Dang. Also, skill issue for no Minecraft. What do you mean? It's not a skill issue. I just don't want to play Minecraft today. There's a variety of streamer things that I am, and Minecraft is not one of them. It's just all my friends play Minecraft. So I also play Minecraft, you know? Minecraft has grown on me. I don't think I would ever be able to play a single player world by myself without streaming it. I think I would find that extremely boring. Unless I was recording it to put on YouTube. But that's kind of like the same thing as streaming it. I don't think I could just have a world that I just have for fun. I don't think I could do it. I don't think that... Hello? No one's knocking my door, guys. I'm just hearing things. Now, Billy, why do you stream it, like, every day, then? It is rather boring, to be honest. I agree. The circular, darn... Hit me wrong. No! No, I get that. I think that's boring. Yeah, the thing is that, like, I get why people like it, though. Like, I like why people, like, get why if they find it relaxing or fun to build stuff by themselves. Or if they add Tekkit into there, they really like figuring out the mods and everything like that. But even if there was a Tekkit thing involved, even better MC, I don't think I would find it very fun. And I've said this before, the reason why I didn't play Minecraft before, like, the reason why I started playing Minecraft, like, last year, was because it's a sandbox game. And I just don't like sandbox games. Or open world games. Really. I just don't care. I don't care to do the RPG tree thing. I really like a story. I think the most, like, open world I could get is, like, something like Breath of the Wild, where, like, yeah, technically it's an open world, but, like, there's still a story, and there's still, like, a path that you're gonna be, like, kind of forced to go on to. I don't know. I know what you mean, yeah. I do need a storyline. My game needs to have a storyline, man. And, like, it can't be a storyline like Stardew Valley, where, like, there's technically a storyline and it's not open world, because that's basically a sandbox game. Also, Phil's a pop off, I guess. What did Phil's do? What did Phil's do recently? What happened? I feel like I missed some news. I know he streamed today. It's Monday. What did Phil's do? I need to know. What was I gonna say? Oh, there is actually, though, a thing that like a Minecraft mod that I want to do, and I'm not sure if I would do it as a Let's Play or a stream thing, because it's really interesting. This is what the mod is, okay? The mod, I don't remember what it's called, my brother was talking about it one time, but basically it, like, forces you to, like, slow down Minecraft, like, really, really, like, slow it down, like, a lot. Did you see the clip of him beating Breath of the Wild boss? No, I haven't watched any of his series yet. I need to, but I haven't watched it yet. No, it's not IRL Craft. So basically what it is that, like, when you first start the game, you are in the Stone Age, right? And you are in the Stone Age, you can make stone stuff. And you have to get a certain achievements, like, you have to go along this tree of certain achievements before, like, you can craft stuff with iron, basically. And then you're in the Iron Age, and the entire, like, world, like, regenerates so that iron exists now, and everything like that. Which is, like, really cool. And then it goes from Stone Age all the way to you going into space. He took no damage? Yo, let's go! That's awesome. But yeah. So, like, yeah, it started Stone Age, and then the video literally says that. Oh, I haven't watched it yet. But I don't remember what the mod is called. But yeah. Look at the title. Look at the title of what, Hoopster? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking of a cool, interesting, like, mod thing. Talking to Billy? Okay, well, okay, fine then. I will talk to myself then. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, one time maybe I'll do it as, like, a stream thing when I'm not in, like, you know, a bunch of different servers. Or as a Let's Play thing when I have more time to edit. Who knows? Who knows? Let me set up my little knitting cam. and all your pain. Till the morning comes, I'll say. So this is my sleeve so far. There we go. There's the sleeve so far. I can tell you exactly how many rows I have left. I have, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 7. It's a bit. It's still a bit of stuff, but it's still like... I swear I did it all. I did it all. Okay, knitting time, knitting time, knitting time, knitting time. Knitting time, knitting time. So how was everyone else's Monday? Because my Monday went by really fast. Like, really fast. Ultralight, please feel my pain. I've committed to finishing a blanket in 20 days. Now, how have you done that, Billy Bumble? What is possessed you to do that, actually? Why? Secret Santa be like, ah, oh, yeah, fair enough. Now, why a blanket? Because you could have done a bunch of washcloths. You know? I love when my first paragraph in my English just immediately cuts to Mischief yelling at Ultir. Why am I being yelled at? Why am I being yelled at? My day went alright. Mind you, I still have to go through. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Because I had a sudden lapse in judgment. Brah. Chimmy! Hello! How are you doing? L. I am back. Welcome back. And then it cuts to Keith yelling at Liam. What the F? Plus, the person I have will definitely appreciate a blanket more than a washcloth. Fair enough. This one out. Chibi, how are you doing? We're talking about our days because it's Monday. You know, Monday just be like, you know, my Monday was pretty good. It went by pretty fast. You're being yelled at for something you would never do. This is a story Ultir. Okay. Fair enough. I need to talk to Cakebird about, like, the fanfiction contest, because I, like, need this. I just want to read stories about me being a superhero or a supervillain. I don't really care. You know? He was being a scaredy cat. It was like a joke yell. Liam? Liam doesn't experience fear. Liam doesn't experience fear. He experiences rationale, where he'll be like, that's stupid, I'm not going to do that. Liam does not experience fear. Real. Why is it the other cam like 12 frames? Because it's a pretty old webcam. So like this one right here is a really expensive, really nice webcam that has 1080p, 60 frames per second. That's why it's quite nice. This is a webcam that costs $20 at Walmart. So it's 720 at 30 FPS. Or actually, no, I think it's 25 FPS. So just be like that. Liam would fold me so bad. You want to see the quote book so far? There's quite a few. You're all different from how you actually are. Every character is just who I thought at first. Oh, fair enough. I mean, like, if you want to put, like, your story in the, like, the fan art section, I'm sure that's pretty much, like, where it would go. If you want to share the story, because, like, I want to read it, you know? I think it'd be fun to read. Oh, but, Chimby, I'm actually planning on making this camera different. So, I got a new phone, which means my old phone can be used as a camera. So this camera can be my phone camera, which would be better. Like, it would be better than this. It won't be as good as this one, but it'll be better than this one. Although the lighting on this one is better, to be fair. Phone cam, yeah. Because I got a new phone. Interesting, finally a new phone. Does it have space this time? It has 128 gigs. I don't even have to put an SD card in it. It can't have an SD card, to be fair. But, like, it has 128 gigs. Like, that's a stupid amount. By the way, I fear few people. Liam is one of them. Keith, honestly, that's fair. That's fair, honestly. Liam, we love Liam. I love Liam so much. He's just, there's a reason why I've been friends with him for a decade, you know? No, this is so embarrassing, but I submitted, I'm changing so many things. Emery, you don't have to submit it at all. I'm just saying that if you want to, you can. There was a bear enlisted in the Polish army who made it to the rank of corporal. He also smoked, drank, and carried weapons to the front during battles. His name was, Wotek? Wotek. How much did the old one have? The old one I think had 32 gigabytes, but you could put an SD card into it. So, it's also the old one is old. Like, I got it in 2016. Maybe 2015. Like, it's old. Like, read the message from before, Keith. Hold on. Codebook is on Wattpad, by the way, if you want to see that. Oh, okay. What model? It was a Galaxy S8. Yup. My hero fun fact, Canada also has a war bear. What? He would carry full boxes of ammo that would take 4 people to carry? What the F? The things I just don't teach you in school. My old one is as an S8, my new one is an S22. If you wanted to know that, Chimby. I also got a really cool phone case for it. Look at this phone case. Look at this phone case, guys. It has eyes and spirals on it, and it's a hard case. It has shock absorber. I'm so excited about this. Wasn't Winnie the Pooh also kind of a war bear? If you mean like propaganda, maybe. I mean, it was around the right time. I'm trying to hint at the fact I want you to look over and review the quote book so far on stream. Like, is it a quote book as in, like, accuracy? Like, what is it? Like, what do you mean by quote book? Look up the deadliest things on Earth for about 20 minutes. Cocaine bear? I heard of the cocaine bear. Oh, the real one. The one that the cartoon's based off of. Maybe? Maybe. Emery, you're gonna have to give me a link to this because I'm not gonna be able to find it on Wattpad. Never go back again. It is a rumor I'm background person number 6. Nice. It has nothing to do with the English essay. It's just a Cultier quote book. Oh, so like the out of context quotes that we have in the Discord. Pretty funny. I'll give you the username, obviously. I mean, if you want to. Alright, Emery, I'll check it out later then. but a book and it's organized. Okay, that's a little funny. Why'd you pick eyes as your theme? That's a really good question. Hello! Hello. How are you? That is good. So Chimpy, like, eyes are my theme. It wasn't because of Twitch. It was because... Okay, so this is, like, really weird. Okay, so basically, when I was younger, I used to... Can't hear VC. Can't hear VC. Really? Why can't they hear you? What the F? They should be able to hear you. Talk, please? This is simply not true. This is simply not true. Guys, hold on a second. It's just, it's not sensing the headphones. There we go. There you go. They can hear you now. They can hear you now. They can hear you now.
Guys, I can't believe
because it's the only way you can make a gay podcast. No, okay, so no, okay, Chimpy. Because when I was younger, I read a book called A Series of Unfortunate Events, and eyes are very prominent in A Series of Unfortunate Events, and that just kind of like stuck with me. And then I listened to Welcome to Night Vale when I was in high school, and I watched Gravity Falls when I was also in high school, and then the Magnus Archives when I graduated, and like. Eyes just follow me around, man. And then, like, the thing is that I didn't even choose this. People, like, because I talked about a lot of things that had eye imagery in it, people were like, okay, and then they would give me things that had eye imagery in it. Like, I have a necklace that someone gave me, I have, like, a 3D printed bowl that has eyes all around it, and it just became a thing after that. And then, when I first started Twitch, there's, like, eyes in the border here, I don't know if you can see it. And then my friend made this. It just became a thing. Which is funny, because if you've ever listened to the Magnus Archives, and you'd be like, what entity is Ultir? You would be like, the eye. And it's not true. I think Ivy only likes it because I'm closer to the Cultier, and Cultier is closer to the Hoopster. Shake my head. What the F? I love Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is amazing. Oh my god. I have...
I simply say skill issue to that.
To what? The music is doubled. What the F? Everything is broken today.
Hello, Ninja.
Hey, what's up?
You're back again.
Wow. Not even friends Altier.
What? What?
You said your friend made the eye animation. You didn't say your friend made the border. I'm giving you shit for that.
What the F?
Oh my goodness.
Nerd.
Altier, you...
They can't hear you anymore. I'm sorry. It's just like, I did nothing to the audio stuff, and the audio stuff has decided to break.
Oh, it's a metallic paint? Okay, I'm like, this looks very much like wax. Alright, you guys have to stop
talking for a second.
I was...
It is doubled! What the F? It's not supposed to go through that audio channel.
Rip.
Ribbit.
Skill.
Oh, guys, I figured it out. I figured it out. I know it's wrong. I'm an effing genius. They can hear you now.
You truly are.
Oh
like,
my god.
I was actually really pleased at how the paint turned out. Like, it actually looked like a seal.
Oh, no, it looked fantastic.
Thank you, Chimpy, for telling me that the music was doubled, because I simply would have not noticed.
And, like, it's so well written. It looks like someone has sent for me. I'm gonna hold this up. Only chat. Only you guys. Look how well like. It
I
doesn't come
know.
out
I
of
got one
anything,
too.
but, like, it looks so good.
I hope you like the random conversation.
No, that was my favorite is the fact that the very first line is you didn't respond to me when you gave me your opinion on when I asked your opinion on calligraphy. So I decided to write the whole thing in calligraphy.
I've made a new general use Minecraft skin. I'm winning. Yo.
I at least
like...
printed it instead of cursive because I figured printing was at least
I can't read cursive. I'm gonna be
honest.
I also like the fact that the actual envelope has my real name on it, but there was a smaller envelope inside that just says Ninja.
Yes.
We all got letters from Billy Bumble. And I've been planning on writing one back, and I just keep forgetting. No, I'm gonna give you one back, but I wanna write one back, and then okay, so my sister sends letters to people, and she puts little gifts and stuff in it, little stickers, and I just want
Oh my goodness.
Billy,
So
I will not write one back. I'm going to go see if I can find a typewriter so I can use a typewriter to send it back.
Understandable. You do not need to
can't write,
print
but I can't print, but I'm gonna get a fucking typewriter and suffer through trying to write it.
Oh,
I have a quill.
Oh my gosh,
that's kind of cool. It's gonna be cool.
Goodness, that's so exciting.
I'm gonna write it in the blood.
I need to add that to my list of chores. I need to sharpen skates tomorrow. I need to get more black ink because I'm out of black ink. And I wrote all those letters with blue ink, and it bugged me so much.
They look so nice, the blue ink.
The blue ink does look quite nice. I'm just glad I didn't have to use the green, because the green is lime green.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a record player yesterday.
Made in 2014.
And it was simply not. It was made in 2007.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. God damn.
It's a record player that's also a radio, that's also a cassette player, that's also a CD player. Oh, and you can also attach your phone to it.
It did look awesome, I will say.
It looks great. I sent it into the Discord if anyone wants to see. It's I sent it playing
Megalovania and Fallen Down.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I have never played those records before. I've owned them for years and I've never been able to play them. So that was pretty exciting.
Remember, if you learn how to knit, if it starts screaming, stop.
No, you keep going. You got a record player of many things? I did. It looks like something that should be an artifact storage in Magnus Archives. Real.
Artifact 338.
What entity would it be?
Record player.
I don't know.
The web.
Because I'm thinking the slaughter.
You're thinking the slaughter? I would think in the web.
Because the slaughter is heavily associated with music.
The reason I was thinking the web was because of the radio portion, because the radio is heavily associated with lies.
I guess. I could
see the slaughter.
It would really depend on what it does, you know?
Actually, do you want to know what it could be interesting as? It could be the desolation as well, because it's all that tech moving forward.
I think it could also be the distortion, because it actually does not play the records very well.
That could be, yeah.
You can hear it when you watch the Fallen Down video.
I think it's the needle on the record thing is not good, because the discs themselves are fine.
If it's a standard brand, you should be able to get a replacement. They're not too expensive.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna figure out where I could get one, because
I'm really I had a nice record player. It was good too, but the needle was missing, and they just simply do not manufacture the specialty needle you need for this record player. And I have looked everywhere. I tried calling the manufacturer and they don't exist anymore. So yeah, no, I'm not
that
fixing
was kind of
it.
when I was trying to find blank tapes, And like the manufacturer doesn't make them anymore, and so the only ones they're selling is like on Amazon, and they're just like leftovers from like in a warehouse somewhere. They're not like they don't manufacture them anymore. So like once they're all gone, they're gone. Basically,
tapes aren't exactly the most popular form of media.
No, and they're expensive too. So they don't even have like the retro charm for like music producers to actually make tapes because they're expensive to make, where vinyls are not.
Fun fact, Garrett, our editor, used to work in a vinyl pressing factory.
What?
Weird little yeah.
That's
if I'm not
awesome.
mistaken, he once like nicked the new Taylor Swift album. I could be wrong. I'm not trying to incriminate this man, but like I remember he did press the Taylor Swift album at some point.
That's really funny. I really want to get Danger Days. Like they sell them at a store on the mainland. So when I go to the mainland next, I might be getting Danger Days album. And then I also bought the vinyl for Lovejoy. So on one side it's the Pebble Brain EP, and on the other side it's the Are You Alright EP. Didn't realize they were a limited time thing. And I was like, oh, I want this, and I bought it, and then it like got sold out, and I was like, uh-oh. But they don't start shipping until December 16th, and they're shipping from the UK. So I'm like, I'm not getting mine until like February.
Alt here.
Yes.
Never mind. I'll get your opinion on it later.
What the F?
I have ideas for something, and I need opinions on it, but I can't share it.
Okay.
Yet.
Billy Bumble, are you not supposed to be making a blanket right now for a Secret Santa?
Well, I haven't gotten the yarn for it yet.
It's
20
so
days
you're
starting tomorrow.
Today
would be 21. But look at how well this one's coming along.
That one's awesome. Oh my god,
Right?
You can actually like see the blanket.
Yeah. It's like the crotches are done. It's great.
The crotches are done. Gotta go. Good night. Have a good night, Emery.
Yeah. I'm thinking if I can remember and keep on doing 3 rows a day on this one, I can finish by like January.
Yo.
Which would be nicer than next summer. Because I want different projects.
Yeah, oh my god.
Not that I'm bored of this one.
The what?
But, you know.
So Billy's making a blanket, but it has like there's silhouettes of like animals on them.
Yeah.
So it's like I knew someone was gonna ask that and be like, what? What are you talking about? It's like color work stuff.
Yeah. It is a couple of bears.
Oh my god. Okay, so speaking of color work, so Lovejoy like has like a merch item of a sweater, right? Like a Pebble Brain sweater.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it and I'm like, I could make that. That pattern, it's not that hard. I could make that. And I was talking to Atlas about this in a group chat, and I was like, I could make the pattern for this. And I could just give it to people. For people who weren't able to buy it, and they can make it themselves. But I don't know how illegal that is. Because I'm not selling it. And I would be making the pattern. I'm not selling it. It just exists.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you changed at least something about it, you'd probably be fine.
Well, I wouldn't be able to put
an
the
exact
bird.
replica,
Well, here's the thing: is like I wouldn't be able to put the bird because the bird is a patch on the merch item. So, like, people would have to make that separately. I think as long as you don't sell it, it's all right. Exactly, and I wouldn't be making them. it would just be the
Yeah.
pattern. And not even the pattern, it would just be the color chart. So it wouldn't even be the sweater pattern, it would just be the color chart. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't claim it as your own and don't get profit. Okay, for real, good night now. Okay, have a good night, Emery. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Although, this comes in also, the two people who have their cameras on just simply left. I'm staring at two chairs right now.
Funny thing is, I am too.
What the F? Anyways. Chair cam, yeah, for two different people. Like, they just both left. They're both muted and left.
I feel like it was partially planned.
I don't think it was.
I am tempted to say that it was.
I think Ninja just went to the washroom and Billy was like, oh, I also need to go to the washroom. Anyways.
Anyways, about not having Minecraft.
What do you mean about not having Minecraft? I have Minecraft. I just didn't want to play it today. It doesn't get any more complicated than that.
I know.
If I don't want to do something on stream, I'm simply not going to do it.
Yeah.
Knit, purl, knit. Did I mess up here? I did. Because I was thinking about the pattern, I think it would be cool, because I did this a while ago, like, during my first year of streaming. I did this. Where I taught Spoons and Mischief how to knit, but I was also teaching chat how to knit. But it was a while ago, and it was with like a worse camera, and also I didn't actually think people were going to show up with like actual knitting things. Like, I didn't actually think I was going to be teaching chat how to knit. So I think I should do another one of those where I teach how to knit and like do it where like we do it like every month we like learn something new kind of thing. I think that'd be kind of fun. Oh my god, we're almost done this section. Let's go. This pattern has like a repeat of 12 rows. So every 12 rows is kind of like the end part. So I'm very excited to be at the end part here. I'm down. I would actually have room to do it now. Yo! I would do it like a little bit in advance. Like I would tell people a little bit in advance because then people have time to like either buy like yarn and needles or find them in their house. And I can also like tell people where they could get that type of stuff, because most dollar stores sell knitting needles for pretty cheap, like $3. And then you can buy yarn from the dollar store if you're just like practicing. Like, obviously there's not like a lot you can like make with it, because they don't give you a lot, one, and it's not great. But you can definitely knit like dishcloths are a really good thing to do because people always need dishcloths. Yeah, I need to get needles and yarn still. Yeah, dollar store. This is so true. Like, you go to the dollar store and they sell like little balls of yarn and needles and stuff, and they're just there. Also, like most like thrift stores as well will sell like, I wouldn't buy yarn from a thrift store. That kind of feels like but like needles, like 25 cents. So like I I would highly recommend like not buying knitting needles at a craft store because they're like $20. It's just way too expensive. Especially if you need like a lot of different kinds for different things.
I love how my autocorrected sounds to spindles.
What? Now, what have you done with your computer for it to do that?
No, that was my phone.
What have you done to your phone to do that?
I don't know.
Oh my
Just
god,
like,
we're on an
oh.
increase. We increased 1. I'm so excited to wear this sweater. I'm just, oh my god. I just hope it fits, you know? Because sometimes you think a sweater will fit, and then it does not. And it kind of sucks. Or like, okay, my Are You Alright sweater, for some reason the hem keeps flipping up, and I can't figure out how to make it not do that, and so it looks so weird when I wear it because like the bottom part of it is like flipping up, and it's just I have to go look up online if there's like any like techniques on like how to make it not do that. Oh my god, I see a shadow on Billy Bumbles. Oh my god, Billy Bumbles back. Oh, oh. Hello, Billy
Hello,
Bumble.
Billy.
Hello.
Billy, both you and Ninja Left at around the same time to just, and there's just empty chairs.
Yeah.
And we're both like,
stream be like.
there's just empty chairs here. What has happened?
I had to go get some food.
Ah, what food did you
Yeah.
get?
Pizza pockets.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had like chili flakes with my pierogies, and now I'm drinking hot chocolate, and it's just leaving the weirdest taste in my mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, shut up. Okay. Good.
I get mint, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the mints? I do not know. They're in my bag somewhere. I have found them.
Have you guys ever been in like the private lounge areas at the airport?
No. I don't even know where they are.
They're so very different than the rest of the airport.
Yeah?
I got to go in one this weekend.
Yeah?
There's like it's very quiet.
Mhm.
But there's like unlimited free booze. And there's like a buffet table, which you'd think that the food would be kind of like meh, because it's like, you know, free endless food, but it's actually
Mhm.
like good quality food, and there was a jar of cookies, and
Yo.
it was quite
I
nice.
do. That's fun.
They had their salmon was very good. I was very impressed by their salmon.
Yo.
I mean, like the booze didn't really matter to me. I don't drink, but it was just odd.
Are you
being
pulling
like,
a hair out of your food right now?
No, it's cheese.
Oh my god. I thought you were pulling out like the longest hair out of your food. And I was just like, are you gonna still eat that? Because that's a pizza pocket that was definitely in a package.
I would not still eat it if it was a hair. No.
Now, Billy Bumble, now, I wouldn't put it past you.
Well, if it was my hair in food,
No, that's
I
fair.
would probably
I
still eat it,
I would
but
still
I
eat something if
wouldn't-
I found my hair in the food.
But like when it's someone else's hair, especially when it's an unknown hair, no, I would not still eat it. I
It's
could not.
like that is a normal response.
Mhm.
Well, our airport doesn't have a
I
VIP
am
lounge. It's
normal.
not big enough. No.
What?
What?
Shh.
Why are you lying right now, Billy Bumble?
I never lie. What do you mean?
Billy Bumble, why would you lie?
Billy Bumble simply said they will never know, and they simply did.
That was very hot. I wasn't expecting it to still be very hot.
Billy is trying to eat, and I am asking them questions.
Dang it.
What did I lie about? What do you
About
mean?
being normal!
Oh, you're right. I'm special. I'm the best, actually. You're right.
I never lie, they lie. /J. Oh my god.
I always tell the truth. I never lie.
I would
Intentionally.
never lie. Oh my god. Guys, this is like one of the only times like when I've been doing this pattern where I'm actually getting progress done on it.
About mess ups,
Uh-huh.
even.
Well, that's what I mean. Like progress is happening.
Mm.
Like as in I'm not messing up and I need to go back. Progress.
Nice.
Huh, nice.
Nice cock.
I keep like looking ahead at my pattern and trying to figure out when the arms come in, but I simply
Mhm.
I can't find it.
Where
Oh,
the
no.
The arms. Because
Mhm.
you know, well, like obviously, if I looked at the actual chart, I could, but like my pattern's just like the rows of numbers.
Oh, why
So
have you done
I-
that to yourself?
Well, because then I don't have to count the chart out
Bong.
over and over when I lose my spot. It's easier for me to remember.
I would lose my mind.
Well, yeah. It's just I know from past experience when working on a chart, I lose my spot a lot. And with
Mhm.
a project this big, I would actively not finish the project.
Fair enough. I never lie, but I can't mash up if it's somebody if it isn't somebody's business. Fair enough. There was one time, okay, so there is like a chart book that I have that has like a bunch of really nice patterns and stuff in it. But like instead of it being a chart, it's like written out and it's like cabling and stuff like that. And that would be fine, except that it's like oh, you repeat this part every like there's like this is a repeat of 8, this is a repeat of 12, this is a repeat of 5 or whatever. And so the first time around it's fine until one repeats and goes back to the top, but the others don't. Which is like there's way too much math going on right now. Like if I'm ever gonna do that pattern again, because I didn't even finish it. I ripped it out, I think. Because I was like, F this. I hate this. This is like the worst.
Well, you're bad at numbers? That's surprising.
No, Hoopster, you don't understand. It's like, okay, so like you have, let's say this
I
had
know,
like
I get it. I was
yeah, it was like a lot. It was a lot. So I literally will have to look at it one time and like put it on a chart. Because otherwise I will not be able to do it. It was just like the worst way of writing it. Because like it would have been easier for them to put it on a chart.
There's definitely a Lego instruction that does that same type of thing.
It's just so dumb. I just don't understand how anyone could read it. Especially with their obsession with numbers. Brah. Like, you would have to keep, like, a running, like, tally of, like, 12 different charts and know where you are in it. Like, it's just not, it's just, no.
knitting be like?
Knitting.
Mm-hmm.
We love knitting. Today went by really fast.
It did. I agree. I also didn't get up until like 1 today, but
Well,
it did.
That might be why.
yeah.
Well, like, because I got in at like 2 a.m. as well, to be fair.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Also, my car started, and I'm very happy about that.
Yo, was
I
it not
was-
starting before?
Well, no, but I was a bit worried about it because it doesn't have like a box heater to plug the car in during the cold. And usually
Oh.
it's fine because it's like in the garage. But I drove it to the airport because I didn't want to have to deal with a cab on the way back. Because I
Mhm.
always seem to get like the chattiest of chatty cab drivers, which, you know, I wouldn't mind if I was catching a cab at a normal time, but it's like 1 a.m. every time I have to catch a cab, and I don't want to talk to people. And so I drove the car, and I was a bit worried, but it only went to like -15 when I was gone, so it was fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is good. Yeah, like, It was weird because today, like, you know, like I watched a boat today. And okay, so like there was like a whole like kerfuffle thing. So like basically we like lost an hour like at the beginning of the day, and then the boat I'm supposed to wash usually takes me the whole day. And like I still finished it even though we lost an hour. So I don't know how that happened.
Maybe you found the hour.
Yes,
Maybe
Billy
you
Bumble,
simply
that's
did it
exactly what
faster.
happened. Oh, we're also okay, so it's getting like super dark at the end of like so I end work at 4:30. And it's like the sun is like actively setting. Like when I'm walking home, I'm watching the sunset as I'm walking home. So it's like it's only getting darker, right? Oh my god, Ninjor is back. Welcome back.
I can't believe he's not waving back at me.
I what the F? Oh, he can't hear us, that's why.
No, I could hear you the whole time. My headphones are that loud.
Oh.
I
Oh,
was just
well.
miming for absolutely no reason.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, so it's like actively getting darker and darker, obviously, and it won't get lighter until like the end of December. So it's only gonna get darker where like to the point where like it's gonna be dark by the time we end. So my boss is like, yeah, so for the winter months, we're gonna only be working 7 hours instead of 7.5. So you get to leave at 4. And I'm just like, you mean I get to start at 8:30 and leave at 4? Ideal. I'm so excited.
Oh, I
'Cause we
want
can't-
ice cream.
Because we can't start earlier because it's too cold in the morning. So, like, there was, like, literally be frost and everything like that. We just can't. So, I'm pretty excited. And it starts tomorrow.
Congrats.
Let's go extinct. Only been around 200,000 years.
I have
and
ice cream.
18
Everything is right in the
billion
world
years.
now. World
Ice
peace
cream?
achieved.
Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Oh my god!
It's this unicorn toots flavor that I've been working my way through. It's very, very
That is
sweet.
like when you said, "Oh, I have ice cream," I wasn't expecting you to pull out like a giant pint of ice cream. I don't know why. It's like a tub. It's like this big, guys. Because humans aren't gonna really kill the planet. We're only unlivable for us. Long after we've been in it.
It says keep frozen. Thanks.
Thank you, will do.
Already was, but alright. Thank you.
Oh yeah, this song is great. It's this song is by like a TikToker, and he made a bunch of like vibey songs about just life. But I really like this one. Downer, I don't even think it's sad.
Are those fish sticks or chicken strips?
And neither are you. What?
That was a nod. That was not a yes or no question. Okay, they're tater tots then. Got it.
Mozzarella stick.
Ooh.
Ah, the thing that that Dragon thinks are cheese curds.
Yeah. Or caramel. Actually, no, we know they're a different thing because the other day in chat he was like, "I have mozzarella sticks." So I don't know what he thinks cheese curds are.
They're
I think
cheese
they're
curds
just
are
the
actually
same thing but rounded, like the
yeah,
American
pretty much.
ones.
Cheese curds are actually like actual cheese curds are illegal in America
Oh yeah, super illegal.
because they have too much bacteria in them. Because they're cultures. Every time my mom asks my dad what he wants, exact same conversation formula. What? Oh, the nodding. I was like, what are you talking about? All right.
Bruh.
Oh, we climb so high.
I don't even know what the words are. I just remember that song off the top of my head.
Secret Worlds by The Amazing Devil. The bro is that the cheese curds being illegal. Yeah, they are. They because they have like too much bacteria culture in them that they can't like sell them. They don't pass like the regulation checks. Kind of like how we can't get milk from pretty much anywhere else than Canada because everywhere else uses too much hormones in their cows for it to be legal here.
And like how you can't legally sell lungs.
I think that's a little bit
can't
different, Billy Bumble.
No,
Billy,
like
no,
even
Billy,
like
there's a difference.
cow
You
lungs
can't
and like
buy
animal
lungs.
lungs.
You can
You
sell
can't
them.
sell them because of how porous they are, and it's too hard to ensure they're clean.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Would they make a good sponge though? Because they're porous. Good
Would
rub.
they?
I feel like if you dried them out, it's possible.
Maybe.
Because like
For
there's a
some
lot of
reason-
traditional Scottish dishes I think that have lungs in them.
Not a big lung fan. I've recently been eating more liver. Liver's pretty solid.
This is
Have you eaten your own lungs, Ninjor?
No,
Homie,
my lungs already have enough holes in
Aye.
them. I don't need more.
Imagine not having eaten your lungs.
Oh, God forbid they have healthy bacteria, not like the exposed to 5 billion chemicals. The problem is that they can't guarantee that it's healthy bacteria. That's kind of like the thing, is that it's just a lot of bacteria. And there could be bad bacteria in there, but like, would they be able to tell? No.
What's the difference? Can you tell me the genetic difference between good and bad bacteria?
Like if you are
can.
someone who
Neither can
works at a
penguins.
One's
cheese
on Santa's
factory
good list,
and you're
one's
Neither
on
looking
can
at
penguins.
cheese curds and you're like, these are growing nicely. You're not gonna like obviously you've cleaned the equipment and everything like that to make sure that like you are assuming that it's good. But who's to say that just that one crumb of something got in there and then there's like it's actually growing bad. Like you don't know. So that's why it's illegal.
Makes sense.
Well, it's funny. They'll make that illegal, but not the actual like chemicals that they'll put in food that's like legitimately hurting.
Yeah, that's
people.
true. The like the
Yeah, you know.
the effing Skittles.
Yeah, the Skittles that had lead in them. Like, bro. And you ban cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
Priorities in order.
Clearly.
We all know that
Oh, man.
America is actually just like
It's the reality TV show we all watch.
Yeah.
It literally is.
Oh man, so there's a guy I started working with. So
Mhm.
started my new job, and the guy I work with is the most Canadian sounding man I have ever heard in my life.
that's wonderful.
Like he's the very much like, hey there, bud kind of guy. Hockey player, like plays 2 times a week. He's like, yeah, I go to the arena for free skate and I just skate loops around people. And I'm like, oh my god. It's so hard not to laugh every time he talks. And he's my boss too. Like
That's so
technically-
exciting.
He's technically my boss, and I talk to him all the time, and it's
Uh-oh.
awesome. But it's so funny.
Because healthcare is a multi-million-dollar company. Oh, like in America.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. It's not the government. It's a business.
No, it is. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
it's not free. It's actively not the government.
But if healthcare free, how I make money? All people
If health go
suffering.
free, then poor people cannot be sick. How
If
do I
healthcare
feel
free,
special?
Poor people don't die. What?
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 That's unreal.
American
There was a
things.
trend going on TikTok that was people saying like, how old was your child when you paid off their birth? And this is like an American thing, right? So like how old, because like it's like $25,000 to like give birth in America or something dumb like that. And I just like every single time I saw that video, it was always stitched by a Canadian. And it would be like something like, yeah, so like it was all free, but my husband was kind of pissed because he had to pay $17 for parking.
Yep.
And I'm just like, it's a little bit funny, a little bit funny.
It's a little bit funny.
Although to be fair though, it is like actively impossible to get into the clinic nowadays.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
if you
no.
don't have a family doctor, you are still kind of screwed. Like, you're not screwed in the way, like, if you break your arm and you go to emergency, you're not gonna have to pay for any of that, which is obviously nice. But if you, like, for instance, I had, like, there was a bit of time last year where I thought I had, like, a sinus infection, and I could not see a doctor. Like, it was, like, impossible for me to see a doctor. Because I'm not gonna go to ER for that, obviously. That's stupid.
True.
Like, I'm gonna go to the clinic. And it was just, like, so hard for me to get into the clinic. To the point where, like, we were like, F it. You know what? Let's try a nasal spray and see if it works and hope that this is not an infection. Because if it's an infection, 1, the nasal spray will make it worse. And 2, like, even if it doesn't make it worse, it will not help. Like, because it's an infection, not a clear up, whatever. It turned out that
I
it wasn't
had-
an infection, but, like...
I had the exact same issue with my ear, and I was gonna go to the ER. I was gonna I was at the point where we gotta go, and my dad's like, no. And my dad knew exactly what it was, because I have the
Yeah.
same thing my dad has, but it's like, bro, yeah, all I could get was like phone calls. All I could do was call in, and I was like, I'm not calling into an ER clinic.
Oh, no, like, I was calling in. That's the thing. Like, I was calling in right as they opened, and I was still not getting in. Like, and, like, 3 different clinics. Like, it was crazy. It kind of sucked because it was, like, around flu season, so I think I know why. But it was still kind of like, Alice, hello! How are you doing?
Atlas!
Oh, I'm kind of nervous, though, because, okay. So, like, one of my ears, the canal into my ear dips. So it's, like, really hard for it to, like, get rid of earwax, right? So, which is, like, that's gross, okay? But there's not really a way you can get rid of it. And so I have to go to the doctor so they can, like, basically shoot water into my ear. But, like, if I can't get into the clinic, I simply just can't hear out of one of my ears. And that's the
Skill
like,
Have you ever
no,
had
but
a
it's
time where
bad!
your brain had really weird
Oh.
pressuring because of it?
No,
had
I
the
just
s-
couldn't hear.
I had the same problem that you had. Turns out my dad has the at-home equipment to do it himself.
Yeah,
Which
like,
is
I
the
feel
only
like
reason why it was
like,
okay.
No, literally the doctor was like, this is probably gonna be like something you're gonna have a problem with for the rest of your life. And I was like, oh, why? And he was just like, okay, because usually an ear canal is straight, yours dips down. And so it just like can't get rid of earwax. And I'm like, that's so cool. That's so cool for me. And he's like, yeah, and it's probably not gonna get like, it's probably going to get worse. Where like you'll have to come in more often. And I'm just like, that's so cool, Dr. Man. I'm good. I finally got to see my partner about being able to see them for 2 weeks. Work schedule. Oh, yo!
Hey.
Oh, Atlas, it's wonderful. I'm glad. How's stream going? Stream's going good. We're chilling.
You know those like squeezy things you use like full of air to blow off screens and stuff like that?
Yes.
He essentially has one of those, and he's just like, fill it with warm water, put a towel on your shoulder, and just go, and it'll work. And I was like, okay, and it worked.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna have to use those methods where you like basically like melt the earwax out of your ear, like, you know, if you like heat it up like a lot.
Oh yeah. The like wick things.
Yeah, the wick things, yeah. Get a baby nasal drain squeegee thing. I can send you a picture to you. No, I know what it is. It's fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's not like a constant problem. It's just like right now, obviously, like it's just like hard to get into a clinic. And like, but like my ears are fine right now because what helped is that I don't put earbuds into my ears anymore. So like there's that, and then I don't put water in my ears, and then I don't put Q-tips in my ears, and like that's helped. So that's good. Stream is going good. We are chilling. I'm making sleeve for the Pebble Brain sweater. I really just want to get this done. I want to wear it. I want to wear it in December. I want to wear it before it gets warm again.
Not even sleeves. Finish it here at this point.
Yes. I Yup, that. I just think it'd be cool to wear. It'd just be so cool.
Points time. Okay.
Is it time for what?
Oh, Atlas, we were also talking about me making that pattern for the Lovejoy sweater and how like is it legal or not to do that? I don't know.
I've fallen so far behind.
On what?
Oh yeah, L plus skill issue.
What have you fallen behind on?
Your coins.
No.
I wasn't really able to work. I was able to work like 3 times a day over the weekend, so I fell behind.
Q-tip packaging. Do not put that in your ear. Everyone on the face of the
planet
sticking that in my ear because that's what it was invented for. And then doctors kind of like tested it out. We're like, this is not great. This is not good for you. But it was actively invented to clean your ears. That's why people do that.
There are these things you can get. I think they're meant to like pop pimples or things like that.
Yeah.
They have like a little hole in the center. They're super thin. I use that and it works awesome.
That's so cool for you.
Top tier. You gotta have the right equipment.
Right.
See, the thing is that my ears doesn't actually produce a lot of earwax. It's just that whatever it produces just stays in there.
How much yarn can I get for $25?
How much yarn can you get for $25? No, not that much. Not as much as you think you can.
Hopefully enough.
At least
but I will go over the limit of the pay threshold if I need to for this.
That's so cool, Tier.
That's
Cakebird.
So cool.
Cakebird, that's so cool. I just love that everyone so collectively says no to the safety precautions. It is a little bit funny. I got a TikTok yesterday of this person being like, I read the package on the Q-tip thing. It's like, but I simply think I'm built different, and if I use the Q-tip in a scooping motion, then I simply will not succumb to the negative circumstances and to like the negative consequences. And I'm just like, I've just never had an original thought. Like, sometimes, man, like TikTok like will show you something and you're just like, wow, I thought that was an experience unique to me, and it just simply wasn't. That's so cool for me.
The hair clips on the lips.
Like a bunch of stuff, yeah, like that one. I mean, you can do the pattern. I can. No, like the thing is, I don't think it's illegal to make the pattern. I think it's illegal to distribute it. even if I'm not selling it. If I make it and I make it myself, that's not illegal. Who's playing a thing?
Sorry, it's me watching the thing that Ninjor sent.
But
TikTok, you put an off topic.
yeah. Sharing is caring. But I want to, but I don't know if it's illegal. I don't know. Because I'm not selling it. And it's not exactly the same. And it's also not even a pattern. It's a color chart. I don't know.
As the not so legit legal advisor, you're good.
That's so cool.
You're good. I think you're legally covered. Just don't, it's like recording DVD tapes where they're like, don't do this, FBI. Don't let them know you did it. Problem solved.
But like the thing
Exactly.
is that like if I'm only showing it to like Atlas, then that's fine. I would have just done it. But if I just leave it on the like Ravelry, I don't know if that's illegal or not. I'm gonna pull a mom in right now and say, why don't you just ask them?
Did you didn't make the design, right?
No.
You made it wait, which one is this for? Which design?
Ninjor. So Lovejoy, the band,
Yeah.
has released merch of their album, Pebble
Mhm.
Brain. And it's a
Okay.
sweater.
Mhm.
And the sweater is really easy to make the pattern for. So I can make the pattern for this sweater that they are selling. But they're not hand making it. It's a factory. But it's a knitted sweater.
So do you want the real answer, or do you want the how you can make it work answer?
Well,
think they
I mean,
want the
I
how
don't
to
know
make
if
it
it I don't
work.
know I don't even know if it's even illegal to make the pattern. Because
Okay, so it's not illegal to make the pattern. It
Yeah.
might be illegal to distribute it, but technically
But
you
technically,
made it.
I made
It's
it.
your
That's the thing.
interpretation.
That's what I mean.
And you're not using their design distributing it. And as long as you credit and say it's from this, technically it's an interpretation of the piece.
And I'm not
The
selling
worst
it.
you're gonna get is a cease and desist. I'm gonna be honest. It's
Probably.
probably fine.
If I'm
No,
gonna be
Ash is
honest.
just hand knitting them in the cottage. I would believe it. If they put on their Twitter and was just like, Ash is knitting every single one of these sweaters, I'd be like, yep, I believe that. That's real. And also, it wouldn't be the exact same, because how they did the cuffs of it is pretty much impossible to do with hand knitting, because it's just too thin, it's too small. And it's very obviously, like, machine knit because of how it's put together. But whatever. But imagine Evan Wilburson himself suing you over this wedding pattern. It would be a little funny, to be fair. Like, if that's the thing, like, Wilburson knows my name for, that would be a little bit funny. It would be a little bit
Joy
funny.
sues small streamer because they copied sweater design.
I see, the thing is that, like, suing would be a lot, and I feel like it wouldn't be the way to go. I feel like from Wilbur's perspective, and then also the merch company's perspective, a cease and desist would be the way to go, because one, it's cheaper, and it doesn't require really a legal team, really. Like, you are just basically writing an email being like, hey, can you not?
They truly would only send a cease and desist. It's not worth the lawsuit. They would, and it scares 99% of people.
It's also
They
not
probably
worth
just
the
cease and
PR.
desist Ravelry. Yeah, they probably tell Ravelry, "Hey, take this down." They just take it down.
Yeah.
Like
Brock Quackity being Wilbur's lawyer.
Yeah, Quack. Alter walks into a courtroom. Quackity walks in his beanie. All right, listen here, you little shit. Like,
see, I don't think it would work because Quackity practices American law.
Here's the thing: it all depends where Ravelry is set. Because if Ravelry
It
is
wouldn't
an
matter where
American-based
Ravelry
company,
is set, I don't think.
it is because they're your hosting service. Because they could go after you for the design, but technically Ravelry is the distribution of the illegal property, so they would have to go after Ravelry. Because
True. Fair enough.
it's,
Because I was
it's
gonna
the reason why you
say,
can't go after pirates, they go after Pirate Bay. It's that same logic.
oh yeah. I don't even know if I'd put it on Ravelry. I think I would just. I think putting on Ravelry would be safer actually than what I was planning on doing, which was just being like, here's the color chart, y'all. They probably would
Honestly,
just like never find
if you put it on Reddit as an anonymous name and like r/knitting, they'd never find it. They'd never know who you are. You'd have no legal problems. I'm gonna be honest.
What if I just put it
Like-
in WILBUR's Reddit? Because I think that'd be funny.
Honestly, it'd probably get a bunch of upvotes. Like, I don't know what to tell you. There's no legal property there.
Post it with a VPN.
No. Not even with a VPN, they wouldn't care. Like, that's so much extra effort. If they wanted to take it down, they'd just delete it.
They're just deleted.
Yeah.
The thing is that, like, again, like, I'm not afraid of being sued or anything like that. I'm just, like, afraid, like, okay, PR-wise, also, they wouldn't sue the person because, okay, so imagine it from their perspective. Like, from their perspective, like, the merch company or Lovejoy. Could you imagine there being a newspaper article somewhere or, like, just an online article, whatever, and the title is, like, band sues, like, hand knitter over sweater? Like, that's just not great. It's not a good look to, like, sue someone over, like, a handcrafted item. Like, it's not a good look.
It works similar to the way fan art does. Because you're not profiting from it, which means there is no intellectual property, there's no intellectual
Fan art
property
is different, though.
infringement.
People do make money from fan art.
Yes, if they're selling it. If they're just
Yeah.
posting it publicly, there isn't any legal issues.
Yeah.
It's like
There
the
was,
guy
there
who
was a-
does all the Gravity Falls comics.
Yeah, like,
Or
see,
something.
the thing was, like, this is actually a big discussion point, when Undertale first came out. So when Undertale first came out, Tammy, who's the person who did all the art, was also going to be doing the art for the merch items that they hadn't sold yet. But they basically, like, put this thing out on Twitter, I think, and it was like, hey guys, like, don't sell fan art. Don't sell fan art, don't sell, like, all this your stuff, because they didn't want to undermine Tammy's, like, future profit, basically, of being able to sell stuff. And people did listen, to be fair, but it was super weird, because, like, Undertale was huge, right? And then you would go to conventions, hi Oak! You would go to conventions, and there would be nothing being sold for Undertale. Nothing. Like, there was no fan art, nothing. It was super, super weird. And then they kind of revised it where they're like, okay, people can sell fan art and prints and stuff, but they can't sell, like, t-shirts, hats, whatever, unless it's a handmade item. So if you're selling, like, scarves, that's fine, like, that you handmade. And, like, they kind of revised it. But that's also, fun fact, that's also why you don't see any Homestuck stuff. Because Homestuck was the same. You could not sell fan art of Homestuck.
Like, I mean, they can request it, and in theory they could have a case, but it's also, as long as it's fan art, it counts as an interpretation of the product.
No. Like, I mean,
to
like,
an extent.
it was more like, obviously they weren't gonna press
It's more
legal
of a
charges
fandom
against these
respect
people.
thing,
It was a fandom respect thing. But, like, that's definitely where, like, Toby Fox got the idea, because he worked for the person who made Homestuck. And I don't think they realized, like, how, like, Homestuck was already super popular on by itself, so it didn't really matter. But I don't think they realized, like, how, like, good it is for your thing to get fan art. Anyways, I've only been to Comic-Con once. Yo! I want to go again. Comic-Con, come near me. Yo! Well, I mean, there's probably some conventions near you, that are not, like, Comic-Con. Because honestly, like, I feel like smaller conventions are usually a little bit better than, like, the super, super big ones.
Yeah.
Like, a convention that has 1,000 to 2,000 people is, like, a pretty good number of people. Like, I think the only big convention I've been to that I was like, this was super worth it, was PAX, in Seattle. That was cool. Not me planning on my con event before even buying the tickets. I mean, I have. Okay. So Fan Expo is coming up, right? So, like, I'm thinking Chuya from Bungo Stray Dogs, because I have not worn that cosplay yet, but I do own it. Tubbo, but like really late Dream SMP Tubbo. And then either Ghostbur or like Jerry Key from the Magnus Archives. One of them. Nuke's Tubbo. Yes, I'm so up in the air if I can want to go to Fan Expo. Fair enough. Yeah, because so this is my idea for Tubbo, okay? So I really liked the interpretation that people had of like Tubbo being like this really, really scrawny kid, and then because he had to like move to Snowchester and like build all the houses and stuff like that, he got super buff. I really like that interpretation. So basically, like, what I want is like to have like the vest that has like all the badges and stuff, and have like the gas mask, and have like the hair that's like in front of my eyes, the horns and everything like that. But I also want the vest to like, be able to come off and tie around my hips, and then have like black tank top, and then like have like scars and stuff on my arms, and then obviously the scar on my face. Ah, oh my god, it's Mischief. It's Mischief using Liam's account.
_mischief on hack.
Guys, I didn't get to show you guys this last time. The chat, specifically Atlas.
Oh.
So I cosplayed Jerry Key for a few TikToks. The first TikTok is going out tomorrow. Would you like to see said TikTok?
OMG, exclusive content. OMG.
Well, maybe because I don't want to get a hotel because ouch my wallet. Fair enough. Yes. Okay.
What a fucking gasp.
Okay, hold on. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear like the sound. I don't know. Okay, I turned it all the way up. This is the TikTok I'm posting tomorrow. I'm stuck in a TV. L. I think it's this one, yeah.
So.
Oh, hello. Are you still listening?
Here, now that it's focused, we'll play it again.
Oh, hello. Are you still listening?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Save me.
Oh, hello.
How?
Skill issue, Mischief. Skill issue.
Skill issue.
All right. Do we want to cry as well?
How do you even get stuck in a TV?
I think we also want to cry.
You run really fast.
Guys, I think they mean like stuck in a TV, like how, like bang, 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 like I'm stuck in a TV kind of thing, you know?
Oh, I thought they physically got transported in like the Willy Wonka.
Like the Willy Wonka style?
Factory.
Yeah, like Willy Wonka style. All right. For specifically Atlas, cry time. No sound. The mic knows that it's music, and it was like, no, hold on. What if I put it really close? Let's try it this way. Yeah, it is. It is. I also have, what's the lyric again? The lyric is, oh shoot, which one is it? I'll find it. Is it this one? Like, Little Dark Age? And then, like, one of the lyrics in the part that I use is burn that page. my little dark age, and I'm just like, so I had to use that. When it was Liam, actually, in fact, Liam has never talked like this ever. I just know it's you.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Mischief, it gives you away the fact that you speak in all caps.
No, the fact that you're speaking in my chat at all, that's not just lol or rip or skill issue, is already, like...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Try again.
Yeah. Also, seriously, Mischief, you were the only person I know who in every line speaks in all caps. Every time. It's a dead giveaway. Altair, I have a strange question for you.
Yes.
What color are your bones?
Are they not, like... aren't they, like, yellow or something?
Have you... Okay, so there's this thing that I have learned about. It's showed on my TikTok bunch. Apparently, there are certain medications that can turn your bones black. And this person's talking about how their bones are black. But there are also people who are like, they can turn your bones like green. They can turn your bones like yellow. And so,
Cube
your
as we
bones may
speak.
not be what you think. Good luck with that information.
I've never really taken medication, so... They're probably yellowy.
They're probably good. The big ones they were talking about is like acne medication. If you ever use that, your bones are most likely like green or something.
Oh shoot. I've never taken acne medication, but my brother has.
Your brother's bones could be green.
Green.
I'll let him
bone.
know.
I hope he has fun with that information.
I'll let him know. That's kind of terrifying. And like it was like this like really like aggressive stuff that's like illegal now. Like, you know? Like it was like this stuff that like they would prescribe to people, and it was so aggressive and bad, like it would literally give people like depression. Like that kind of thing. And like it was like it's illegal now. They don't sell it anymore. Yeah, this is very Liam. Definitely real. Anyways, music back on. It is Atlas. Oh my god, I'm so excited to post Magnus Archive stuff tomorrow. Because I've been seeing a bunch of Magnus Archive stuff pop on my For You page. Like, kind of like when I first got into it. And all the people I follow that haven't posted anything Magnus Archives in, like, a while, and that I follow for Magnus Archives that I'm mutuals with because of Magnus Archives, have started, like, posting about it again, and I'm just like, ah, yes, here we go again. Nice. I'm excited to see it. Yeah. I'm so excited for, like, season 2. Like, or, like, part 2, I guess. Like...
I realized yesterday that they were inactive for so long.
Magnus Archives?
Yeah.
I told you! Like, they literally, like, they finished their thing. You know? And then they didn't do anything for 2 years.
Yup.
Like, that's why it was so, like, shocking when they were just like, by the way, like, that's why when, like, that episode came out...
By the way, we're back.
Well, it was like, okay, so, like, imagine... So, like, my favorite description was someone on Tumblr was like, how do I describe that it's, like, there is this dead body in a grave that has a safety bell, and it's been dead for 2 years, and after the 2 years, that bell just starts, like, wildly ringing. That's what it feels like. For Fan Expo, I'm planning to do Sophie, Howl's Moving Castle, Veronica, Heathers, and drumroll, Jane Prentice. Jane Prentice? Yo! Jane Prentice? One of my roommate's many dogs' name is Magnus. It's awesome. Oh, I love that for you, Keith.
Oh no.
No, it's a good analogy. It's a good analogy. It's a great analogy, actually, because, like, you have this podcast that finished. It was done. we had a funeral and everything, and then we buried the body. We put a safety bell.
That bell's been ringing.
And then 2 years later, the
Has
effing
been
bell
ringing.
starts ringing. Hello, friends. I have come to inform you of the terrible news that Liam is stuck in the TV. It's very sad. Tell him, rip. I listened to Lost John's Cave. Did not get to Martin yet. That sounds like Cake Bird, actually.
Martin.
That's a Cake Bird moment.
Yeah, they're not speaking in caps, so.
No, because I know that Cake Bird listened to Lost John's Cave today. I know you haven't gotten the Martin yet. Martin is at episode 22.
Martin.
The first time I listened to Lost John's Cave, I could not hear what she was saying in, like, the recording at the end. So I'm gonna say what it was in case you could also not hear what she was saying in the recording. She was saying, take her, not me, over and over again. So she was going, take her, not me, take her, not me. And because John says, like, by the way, it's, like, unchanged for 2 hours, so she's, like, was saying, take her, not me, for 2 hours.
Jeez.
Because the first time I listened to that, I could not hear what she was saying. That episode was very cool because it was so different to the others. It was like the first time that it wasn't just him recording a statement. And then it keeps getting better. Atlas, okay, Cakebird has not listened to the Magnus Archives, but I was trying to explain why season 3 is my favorite. And I was like, okay, with the least spoilers as possible. It's because it's the season that John simultaneously goes on his pop-off arc and takes all of the elves. Because it really is, and it's the best season. In other news, Ultir, I miss you. I'm coming over this weekend. No, I am Liam. You simply are not.
When the Mandela effect. What?
I'm coming over soon.
Mischief sounds like a skill issue, actually.
It does.
John is the epitome of gaslight gatekeep girl boss. He really is, though. And yeah, he's like gaslight gatekeep girl boss, but in a depressed way, and then Elias is that, but in like way. I don't know. Explain. It's the same thing, but different fonts. Billy Bubble, you're not allowed another toxic arc, especially because I got your letter today. Yo,
Also,
everyone's getting the
being
letters.
toxic, I was just telling the truth. So.
Oh my god, everyone's getting the letters. Oh my god.
Eee.
I'm sad the letters didn't invite us all to a dinner party where someone gets murdered.
That would be quite an interesting sequence of events.
Could you imagine we all just get a letter? And
Okay,
it's like,
but what
come to
if
this location on this day?
No. Okay, but okay, you guys know that you guys can buy like murder mystery kits. Okay, clearly not. So there is like a kind of like a loot box thing that you can get. I think it's every 2 months. And what it will do is it will give you like a murder mystery that you have to solve, like with a bunch of friends and stuff. And it gives you like all the evidence, and it gives you like all these like things, and you just have to like solve it with the box. I think it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But could you imagine like doing like a dinner party, and then you just like, all right, guys, now we're in fancy like clothing and everything like that. We all have like fancy like setup, and it's just like, all right, guys, it's time to solve the murder box.
Oh my gosh.
If I don't get to spin,
But Mischief,
a wine glass
if we
filled
know
with
it's you,
apple
it's not a
juice-
mystery.
It's not a mystery, Mischief.
It
If
it
anyone
really
dies
isn't.
around us, you are the only suspect.
Mood.
It's immediately you.
Yeah.
No, on Mischief. The way you're gonna murder someone is it's going to be a Discord message of someone calling you short, and then you kill them, and then we check your Discord DMs, and then
I
it's like, oh no,
volunteered
they're
to be a
dead.
dead
Like,
bot. I will buy your murder mystery kit. Like, it's not me that's made it. It's like a thing. It's like an online thing that you can get. It's quite cool.
yeah, there was a whole movie about it.
No. It's not a movie. It's like
No. There was a movie about people buying one of these kits, and then someone actually gets murdered.
Okay, then it's not what I'm talking about, because this is like from this year. Like, this company started in like 2021.
There's a company that, you know, they set up the whole murder mystery. They have actors. They come to your home. They do like a
No,
whole
it's
event
not that
thing.
at all. It is a box. It is a box that has paper
Did you
in
buy
it.
it at Walmart?
No,
that's way
it's an
later.
online thing. It's an online thing. It's called like Mystery Night or something like that.
It definitely feels like a Walmart type
Is
of thing.
Cakebird in chat?
Yes, kind of.
Cakebird, how do you feel about cursive? Out of curiosity.
It's called Hunt a Killer.
Also, I'm almost out of blue ink, and that's very sad. Do I
Box sets. Here. What's click how it works.
It's just you simply would not get away with it. Like, I don't know what to tell you, mate.
Here, Hunt a
Are you saying
Killer.
you wouldn't help
Murder
hide the
mystery
body?
games bring your average game night to new heights with engaging stories and unique ways to play. Combining physical evidence with interactive digital gameplay, our story-driven games provide an immersive way to test your detective skills. Choose from 3 game types to find the perfect fit for you, whether you're looking for a game to complete in a single game night, a longer experience, or an ongoing game experience. It's a box that comes to your door, and then you solve a mystery. Like, that's what it is.
Cause Cakebird, I would like to write you a letter. That is why I ask. I assume that's what that says. I hope that's what that says.
Oh, I think Cakebird is actually asking, what did you say?
Oh.
Can you read cursive, Cakebird?
I'm really good at changing subjects without people noticing in mass_mischief. It's true. You're right to put your faith in me. I don't have any of the note paper down here. I have an envelope. I don't want to go get it. But I don't want to write the letter on note paper or on an envelope.
I don't know how to help you with this one.
This is a dilemma. Can you, like, come here and get the note paper for me? just fly over here real quick.
It's just during stream. Just
You know, travel vlog, but live.
Linder would plan a masterful escape from prison for me, and then Dragon would bail me out before the plan happened. I don't think any of this would happen, and also you don't get bail on a murder. If you're a murder suspect, you don't get bail. Just so you know. By the way.
No, we'd have to stop talking to you publicly or get cancelled.
This is also true. I'm just built different. I am so sorry. You're not. Not in this respect.
I mean, good luck with that. I will do many things. I will not find a way to break you out of prison. Though I may already know a way how, but that's a separate problem.
Anyway, I think we should do the murder box actually on stream one time. I think that'd be quite fun. You can I didn't realize you could have an ongoing mystery. So you can have like a one-time thing where like you just get it and then like you can have all the evidence or whatever, but you can have like an ongoing experience where you're like solving like a bunch of stuff. That's kind of cool.
yes.
Oh no. Uh-oh. It's fine.
This is how you get canceled, Mischief.
I mean, not wrong.
Lads, yes, Atlas. Yes, Atlas. Yep. Watching us. I think I just found my mom's address. Oh, yo, let's go.
Oh,
I would never get canceled for murder. It's on brand. I think you could still get canceled for stuff that's on brand. I'm not gonna lie.
bro.
I went thrifting today and
what's the
found a great black dress and I'm trying it on and it fits. Yes, let's go! Oh my
It's just-
god.
You were getting the exact same reaction of the TikTok of the person going, "Would you love me if I was a worm?" And the guy going, "No, absolutely not. No, you're a worm." This is the reaction you're getting right now.
I will be right back.
I feel like this is the same reaction as that one clip where it's just like, if I was going through a tough time, would you guys be there for me? No. No, absolutely not. Have you
I
guys
hope you
heard
reach
that
out to me so I
audio?
can ignore you.
I would go to your funeral knowing that I could change that outcome. That's one of them.
I hope
That
whatever
one's
you're
my...
going through sucks.
I'm giving a remote to Hacker Man now. Lamau.
I found one earlier this year, but I was planning on fixing it because it's too small, but this one fits. Yo. Hoops, you wouldn't cancel me for murder, would you? That's from Mischief.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
Mm-hmm. Now you have a choice here, Hoopster. Do you want on my live stream that is being watched by 8 people to say publicly that you will or will not support mischief and murder?
Hoopster, as the closest thing you have to not a lawyer, I highly suggest you think about this
Okay,
answer.
the Mischief's like, stay loyal, Hoops. Which makes this even harder, because Mischief's just gonna be like, if you say this...
As the honorary legal counsel, think about this.
Think about it carefully.
If they murder someone, you are incriminated. You are accessory.
I get that, Mischief. That you only murder people that that deserve it. I get that, but you also have to think about many other things on the table that Ninja has brought up.
My favorite part is you taking this seriously. So is that a
This
yes
is-
or no?
this
Do
is
you
the-
support mischief murdering people?
Yeah.
I think I've said my
This is-
answer already.
What was it though?
All right.
Ninja can put pieces together.
So I'm saying I
Puzzles
think
be
no. I
like-
think the answer was no.
My client declines to answer. For legal reasons. They're choosing not to speak. Anyways.
Okay, hold on, Mischief. Hold on. Do you mean like I would expose you, or like do you mean like, oh, it's whatever, if it finds out I'll just cancel you or whatever?
Cancel just means
Is it
like
just about the canceling, or is it about
I think it's about the
like,
canceling. I think like would you actively stop watching them if they murdered someone?
probably not. Since it is entertaining.
Here's the problem. If they
But-
actively murder
but-
someone, I don't think they're gonna be making content. They will
That's
simply
true.
be in jail. I don't know about you,
You-
but I don't think the Wi-Fi is very good there.
There are
cooking
there
streams
guys,
are gonna be
guys, let me
toilet
tell you
warning.
about a
wanted
subgenre
that
of
content.
TikTok that I quite enjoy. Let me tell you. It's prison
Absolutely
TikTok.
based.
This is real. Guys. There is prison TikTok. There are people who have TikTok accounts that make TikToks about life in prison. This is real. And I got onto prison TikTok once and I never wanted to leave, and then it simply it didn't show me any prison TikToks anymore. But it was like, but the funniest one I saw was this person. So there's a bunch of them. The funniest one I saw was this person that was just like
I tried
ran-
to break out of
No, it's just people being like, oh, today we got to like get like they would just like, it would just be talking about normal life things, but they would be in prison. Does that make sense? Like, it
Yeah,
wouldn't, like,
yeah.
it would just be
I've
like,
been on Prison Talk before.
yeah, exactly. Like, it's just a thing. But anyways, my favorite one was because Rambo was talking about one time about, like, how people on TikTok were making TikToks of them watching his live streams in, like, weirder and weirder places. And someone was just like, yeah, so Rambo said this. And then, like, turns around and there's, like, a laptop with Rambo playing on it. And they're, like, in prison. And I thought that was, like, the funniest one ever.
Yo, reppin' Pennsylvania State Penitentiary up here on our TikTok.
No, it's
Check
definitely
out our
these
volleyball team.
No, these are
Like-
definitely European prisons because American
100%,
prisons like
they're
don't
not.
have
American
that at
prisons
all.
suck.
But like,
Yeah.
it was definitely a European. But it was funny. It was just like he just like had the phone and he was just like watching Rambo live in the prison, and I'm just like, dude, I
Mister,
want to
do
know
me
what
a
you
favor.
did.
If you're gonna murder someone in one of the nice European countries where you get like a vacation prison and the max sentence is like 3 years. Don't
Atlas,
murder
that's
people,
wonderful.
but
Yes.
like if
Right.
you're gonna do it in a fun country.
Atlas, that's
Some of them have like
wonderful. I'm
private
glad.
rooms and swimming
That's
pools.
fun.
Sweden has some nice prisons.
They do?
Oh yeah, private rooms, like televisions, Wi-Fi. There's like swimming pools. It's lovely.
Oh, dang.
Because the idea is that they want you to like, because like a lot of times when like a crime is committed, especially like most crimes that are like not like sexual in nature or murder, like so like theft or whatever like that, it or fighting or whatever, like those types of crimes are usually done because of the circumstances that the person is in, rather than them being like, oh, I just
Gosh.
want to steal today. I just want to
There's
steal
fan
today.
art.
Fan
Oh,
art.
never mind. It's not
Yeah,
fan
they
art,
focus
it's
more on
Atlas.
rehabilitation instead of punishment.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's like, if you're being caught for stealing, you're in jail for stealing or something like that. Then like if you give that person a place to stay and give them resources to find a job and all that sort of stuff, they're probably not going to want to steal anymore. Meanwhile, a random sign on the ground, it's simply free. It's simply free. You're not stealing if it's simply free. And if this is not clear, this is
I
a
didn't
joke.
steal this stop sign. No, my favorite is the stories, and my buddy had this. I once came into my buddy's like college apartment, or like he had a bunch of flatmates and came in, and I looked behind his couch, and he had one of those giant billboards with the changeable letters, and it was for like a dentist's office. And he's like, "Yeah, I was drunk. I woke up. Apparently, we took this home that night. Don't remember it. We've been hiding it from our landlord." And I was like, "All right, you have fun with that." It looked great.
My favorite was watching a video of Dream, George, and Sapnap carrying around a very realistic Welcome to Florida sign and being absolutely convinced that they stole that sign. I still to this day don't know if they actually like stole a sign from somewhere. Because it
Well,
kind of
they
looks like they
probably
did.
Like
Confirm it.
heavily guarded, like legitimately guarded, because people steal them all the time.
There is a place that had a sign for the 420 mile, right? So they had a sign every 10 miles. So there was one that said 420, and it got stolen so often that they changed the sign to 419.
You know who also has their sign stolen a lot? Dildo.
Yeah, that
Ew.
sounds right.
Yeah, the town of Dildo gets
Okay,
their
but
sign
would you
stolen all
visit
the
me in
time.
prison? I would visit you in prison, yes.
Oh, we'd definitely make a prison vlog.
No,
right?
I would definitely visit you in prison. Yeah, for sure. That I can say that absolute confidence
me?
would
That's
visit
vlog
you in
content.
prison.
Unless you murdered me to get there, and then I'd just be dead, and that would be your problem. So like,
I was
Deal with
right.
it.
Why wouldn't I? Oh. I think there was a bet going on. There's nothing. There's no like bad implications of me visiting you in prison. People visit people in prison all the time. That's why they have visiting hours.
really?
Oh my god.
That's
oh my god.
crazy. I thought it was so
Craziness.
chickens could visit the prison.
It reminds me of the video of the drunk guy singing about stealing a traffic pylon to the tune of Boulevard of Broken Dreams. That sounds wonderful. I love everything about that.
Did you see the pylon painting series on TikTok?
Yes, I did.
I fucking loved that. I love when I see a random TikTok referencing something, and then I see another random TikTok of the person on the other side going, "Now what's all this then?"
We
Like they
reenacted
set up
Jameson
the
P.
joke.
IRL. This was insane. Oh boy.
Yep. Whoever is Quackity, I have a pickaxe. Anyways.
It's so much easier to write in cursive with a fountain pen. I hate printing. Although, to be fair, I just started writing in cursive in, like, high school, and I haven't printed regularly in, like, 8 years. So my printing is just
on
messy.
the screen, it kind of looked like you looked at the clock to answer that question, and that was really funny to me.
I might have. I might have.
Billy Bubba, what year is it right now?
2022. And I definitely knew that before I looked at the clock.
Did you?
Probably.
How
Does
do
the
I...
clock tell you what year it is?
Yes,
Or
it
am I
does.
missing something here?
On your computer?
Oh. I thought it was like a physical clock, and I was like, oh, what?
Drunk Cone Man link in Discord. Yeah. Okay, I'll look at it after stream. Which I should probably end right now, actually, because I have stuff to do.
It's been 2 hours.
It has been 2 hours. I usually only stream for 2 hours.
It has
But,
been.
like, sometimes I go for longer if I don't have as much stuff, but today I do, unfortunately, so... So we're gonna raid someone. Who do we want to raid?
Altair Light.
No. Okay,
think
I have
you
a
should
few.
raid
I
Altair
have
Dark.
I have a few people we can raid. So we can either watch Eggy playing on the Golden SMP. I think that SMP started like yesterday. We can watch Swaggin playing on the Horizon SMP. Or we can watch Broken Admin playing Bendy in the Dark Revival. So what do we want to watch? Broken? Okay. We're doing the Broken Admin today. We haven't rated him in a while, actually. He's on a break right now. That's awkward. He's on a break, but it's okay because you guys can talk to the other people in chat. Oh my god, I spelt raid wrong.
Rip.
Ribbit.
So I'll be streaming tomorrow.
Go.
Most likely Countdown SMP, but we'll see how I feel about it because I don't actually know what I want to do right now. So, we'll see. I'll see you guys over there for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Bye.